as I had referred to earlier, is the reading of the Claymore manga, which, when you're doing it with commentary, you can't exactly make those videos fast because you have to. I mean, it wouldn't be as good as if I just read through just chapter by chapter and didn't give my opinions about the chapter as well as give commentary, because I could just read it straight through, but that would be boring, because narration can only be so entertaining. So oftentimes it's far more interesting when you get to hear someone else's opinions about a particular chapter of manga, which, as far as I'm concerned, in regard to manga, not only do you not see very much manga reading, on YouTube you usually don't see many people really just talking about talking about all the implications of it, what they think it means, what they think such and such symbolism is. It's all very interesting to talk about. I've had some very good discussions about manga with some very, interesting people on the internet. But you never get to have those exciting discussions if you don't express your opinions, which, sometimes, people agree, people disagree. It's very, you don't know what the reception is going to be. However, oftentimes, you do happen to spur some very exciting discussions, which I'm glad that I have. Though I must say, I peradventure have chosen a manga which is very, how should I say, difficult to finish in a timely manner. Claymore has 155 chapters. Of course, most of those chapters are fighting. But the point of my commentary and reading is basically not just to read it, but, as I said, to sort of express my opinions, sort of have discussions in the forums, which it all takes time. I'm not going to give up on it, because I saw the person who was reading Berserk, he stopped. Now, as I said, is it going to be something that's going to be finished in a few weeks? It's taken a long time, to be entirely honest. It's probably gonna take a long time, though. I should hope that the videos have more value than simply a narration, so to speak. There is one person who's very excited about it. He wrote so in the forums, the comment forums, and he is looking forward to the next chapter. And hopefully I can get that chapter out very soon. Hopefully. And other individuals who, seem to like it. So that is always a good thing, always quite wonderful. But as I said, that might take some time. As far as future plans are concerned, as for new videos that may be coming out, there's a particular individual by the name of Yoko Ishii, a Japanese woman, who is what might very well be called a Shinto nationalist. And that is a subject that I wish to speak upon in regard to cultural implications, because, well, the cultural implications of it happen to be, they're extremely interesting. A lot of people do not really understand the very real effect that the Japanese Shinto has had on Japanese people, especially Japanese individuals who are not Ainu, so to speak, individuals who are of the Yamato It's very interesting. Yamato is apparently, it's their sort of concept of the spirit of Japan, so to speak, which they believe is in all racially, it's sort of a racist philosophy, or rather ideology, and it's hard to explain. But I am already collecting citations about Shinto, which is quite, and I'm just going to be honest, the imperial Shinto, as it was studied by royalty and most people in imperial Japan, recognized the emperor as a god. Descended from Amaterasu, the goddess of the sun. And there are other different gods and goddesses of Japanese religion who they take it very seriously. And they are, in addition to kami and the ancestral worship that is done in Japan, it also has some extremely interesting implications that I think might very well open some people's eyes as to what may be called a type of Japanese worldview, a type of Japanese nationalism that is not only present today, but was also present during World War II. Excuse me, people, one moment.